Hi, welcome to the Messy and Petty Garden. This is Nikki out here in the garden. My deal is drying up. It is hot out here in Texas. We've been in the 100 degrees weather. See my poor cucumbers. And right now I believe it's like 6 o'clock in the evening because it was too hot to come outside. Well, the watermelon plant's doing fine. I planted a lot of seeds out here, but only one looks like it came up. That looks like that's my cantaloupe, and that's doing good. And sunflowers, all three heads have now opened, but the first head that came out is now dying back, looks like. The biggest one hasn't opened yet. Then I have the smaller ones here near the hibiscus. Sweet potatoes are doing good. Raspberry plants doing good. Onions, they're not yet all ready. Whatever's ready, I'm pulling out. It's kind of hard to tell in here because of the sweet potatoes that popped up. This cucumber plant, you can tell with the heat earlier, it's all droopy. I'm gonna cut through here. And my basil, if you can see that, mainly all of it went to seed, which is fine. I'm gonna leave it, not pull it, so it'll just come back next year. Seemed like it did good, but on my tomato plants, I am gonna do better on my tomato plants because this year is a fail. I should have never planted cucumbers or ground cherries in the same bed. If you notice here, see how it's all leaning? Yeah, the cucumber plant is in here. See the cucumber? Yeah, that was my mistake. I finally got cucumbers. I was so happy about the cucumbers. I didn't even pay attention what was gonna happen. My oregano, my other hibiscus, and my rosemary, I am gonna trim some of that for a coworker. I'm gonna trim some more for another coworker because it's out of hand and it needs to be trimmed. My green onions are still hanging in there. My goji berries are almost practically full. I didn't cut it this year. That was one of my biggest mistakes, so I do need to cut it. My ginger and my mango. Big old fail. It died. Both mango plants. Sorry, that was showing the ginger. Both mango plants died. This is my blackberry. I'm gonna have to trim that back again too. And my strawberry plant, they're hanging in there. Oh, I didn't know I had a basil in this one. Huh, interesting. Didn't know I had that basil. You learn something new when you plant. I didn't get a lot of strawberries, so I'm hoping that I can get this established to be all strawberries. I did plant a pepper plant in here, 2 of them. I don't know what kind of peppers they are. They haven't even produced. And because it was so hot out here, these are my ground cherries. They need to be watered. My pepper plants up here are also needing to be watered. I won't plant ground cherries in here again. That is my fault. And then I have tomatoes here on this. And I have a couple of little tomatoes that came. I thought I had another tomato plant, but I guess not. And then my lemon tree. Oh, the apple tree is doing fine. It's not gonna get any apples because I need another. If I'm not mistaken, I was told I need 2 apple trees. So I'm hoping to buy another one next year of a different variety. I have only these 2 lemons. They don't look like they're growing to me, but I could be wrong. My onions here are still doing good. And this is where I had the mango. I had it on the table, but I moved it. And you see, no mango plant because it's so hot out here. But all the onions in here are doing still good. And it's funny, all the red ones are my larger ones this year. Before last time, it was my yellow ones. My white ones didn't get that big. And I think that was my fault. I think I planted them too deep. My chocolate mint is okay. My snap sweet peas are hanging in there. I'm sure they're gonna completely die pretty soon because, of course, it's too hot for them right now. And then here is my fig tree that I got from a friend. It's hanging in there. And then over here, my peach tree is still doing good. And here, my other ground cherries and my shishito pepper plant. Yeah, not doing good. My peppers here are doing still good. Here's the thing with these peppers and this raised bed. You see the basil back here? I think I'm gonna plant basil in all of them. The other raised bed, this one here, because this one that had 2 basil plants, that one, and the one right here on the corner, it did not have aphids in this one that I saw. This one that did not have basil had aphids. So I'm thinking of planting basil next year. I also noticed that these red peppers, they're turning, and they are the cherry red pepper bombs. It's not a hot pepper. It has a good flavor. So I'm hoping to grow those again next year. If seeds fall, I'm gonna let them. I don't know what kind of pepper this is. I think it's a Hungarian or a yellow wax. No, they're not labeled, because that one I grew from seed, because I remember seeing the package. Because this one is a gypsy. It's more like a bell pepper, because or sweet pepper, excuse me, because it has a sweet taste to it. It's not a hot pepper, but this one is scorching. My mint here is doing okay. It's with the heat. And here's my other blackberry, my blueberries. I didn't get blueberries on none of them. I had one that was turning pink the other day. I think the bird got it. It's okay. I need to do better with these blueberries anyway. I want to change this one to something, a bigger pot like these, and then that one also to a bigger pot. And this one is doing good. It was another plant in here growing. Ooh, see, you can see how there's another, and I know that, I don't know what it was earlier, but I pulled it out. You see that? That's not part of the blueberry. I don't know what that plant was earlier, but I had to pull it out. But that's how the garden is going right now. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I hope y'all are out there gardening and pulling your produce and having a beautiful day today. Happy gardening. Bye.